All right, thank you for staying with Business Today, and we are discussing about e-commerce, and we are focusing on Kapu, which is an e-commerce platform where many people are using it in order for them to make their orders, and also businesses now coming also into this particular platform. And we are speaking to Sarah Onyego, who is the Chief Operations Officer at this particular company. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Asante.
All right, so now let's look at businesses. A business that wants to include itself and wants to be associated or just be under Kapu. What is the requirement? How do they go about it?
Yeah, I think there are two ways which you can have a direct relationship with Kapu and still benefit from Kapu. Mm-hmm. Number one, if you are a supplier. And a supplier here, we are talking about the people who are, even if you are an SME who's producing tomatoes, potatoes, or you are a manufacturer who's manufacturing the day-to-day consumed goods, including FMCG, we offer a platform whereby we are able to advance and sell your product direct to the end consumer. So we have our website, and on the website, you can go there and express interest. kapuafrica.com. Mm-hmm. You express interest to offer one of the services, and you state exactly what you want to sell on our platform. Then we'll be able to connect with our commercial team who are going to guide you through how to list your business on the platform. Mm-hmm. So this is going to help you reach a bigger majority of the urban consumers through Kapu app. And one of the ways you can do it is basically if you are launching a new product, which is new to your company, you can offer a discount direct to our consumers. Number two, you can decide to pass the savings directly without adjusting your recommended retail price. For example, if you have an unga you are selling at 150 shillings, and you don't want to change your recommended retail price, Kapu is offering you a technological way of selling that unga at 150, but at the same time pass a saving of 10 shillings to that end consumer. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that's one way. Then we have the second way, which can support the smaller SMEs. You can become a Kapu agent. If you are basically deep in the communities, and you have a shop, a physical permanent structure. It can be a kiosk, you can be a tailor, and you are in the neighborhoods within Nairobi and Eldoret where we are operating today. You can go to our platform and also subscribe. Basically, all you need to do is get your name, what do you want to become, choose an agent, and then somebody will be able to get in touch with you, and then they will onboard you as an agent, and you start receiving orders placed by our customers.
All right, thank you so much for that. And now, even as we are now trying to wrap up this conversation, let us look at this. We are in the January season, the year is starting. How can consumers leverage your app this January?
Yeah, this January, we want consumers to save as much as possible on their day-to-day shopping. All they need to do is basically download the Kapu app, log in with their phone number, place an order, and select an agent near them, and they are going to save 10% of their shopping on our platform. That's how they can leverage on our platform. We have amazing discounts. Every single time you are on our application, we always have discount running, courtesy of our suppliers, courtesy of our internal discounting. So it's a platform which is going to help the consumers save on their every day-to-day shopping.
All right. Yeah. Now, lastly, when you look at the future of e-commerce in a developing economy like Kenya, when you look at e-commerce in the future, what are some of the areas that we need to focus on, especially because as you've been operating, I believe there are some gaps in between that you've witnessed. So going forward, what are some of the areas that we can cover, and what are we expecting in terms of expansion from Kapu?
Yeah, still Kapu today has got a big potential. As you mentioned, we are basically in the major cities. We need to expand into majority of the cities within Kenya and expand to other cities across Africa. And our goal is to save consumers in Africa more than 150 billion Kenyan shillings. Mm-hmm. Today, we've crossed 30 million mark in Nairobi alone and in Eldoret for the past 10 years, which we've been in operation. So the food security topic, it's a topic which is very important for us to tackle right now by playing a role in the easing the supply chain of the day-to-day consumed goods. Of course, there are many other areas which many other consumers can come in, like you've seen how logistics has been made to look so easy through tax hailing apps. We've seen other general traders opening e-commerce platforms which are making it easy. But we think on our side that this is the biggest problem to tackle, given that consumers are spending more than 40% of their income on food.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you so much, Cyrus. We've come to the end of this conversation. Thank you for sharing with us your insights. That is Cyrus Onyego, who is the Chief Operations Officer at Kapu, which is an e-commerce platform where many consumers and also businesses are using this particular platform in order for them to shop and also to deliver. All right, now we're going to move on. And I'm going to leave you with this. The film industry in Kenya is rapidly growing, and many young